Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to Garry's Mod. So you guys are probably saying, where the hell is your face, Nathan? God damn it! Well guys, I figured we would be looking at a really cool mod that requires the use of increasing the fidelity of graphics in Garry's Mod. And in order to do that, I did not want my face to be distracting or blocking any part of the picture. So we're going to be taking a look at the Life mod, guys. And for all the people who suggested it, they'll be down below. Thank you guys so much for suggesting this. Suggesting this, because I've been looking forward to this day. I've been wanting to do it for a while now, but recently I think it got updated. Now it's way better. It's in beta, so let's check it out. And also, if you guys want to check out the poll down below, I'm going to be doing a poll on whether you guys want me to actually play horror maps on Garry's Mod for like a week or so before Halloween. Hopefully get in the spirit of things. So if you guys want that to happen, let me know your thoughts down below by clicking on that poll, and that'd be awesome. So here we are right now, guys. This is actually the HUD. This is what the display looks like. Basically, this is what you're going to be using to navigate. So we got basics, textures, shadow and lighting, distance, models, decals, multi-thread, performance, other, options, and credits. So we got a lot to cover, so let's get on down to it. Up first in basics, we're going to instantly override the server. This basically, it lets us override with these settings that some are only server sided, so we're going to have to make sure that we do this so we can use every single function. Next up is a really big one, guys. This is one of the ones that everyone's going to be using at least. This is the color modifier. What this is, let me enable it first. You'll see that instantly the color just changed. So there's a lot to choose from, and what this does is it modifies the color overlay and makes the game look, in I guess your opinion, nicer, whichever one you choose. And there's many different ones to choose from. We got like a Deus Ex one, which makes things a bit of a yellow tint, just like in Deus Ex. We got Payday, which is more of a much cooler blue. And I'm going to demonstrate all these in full view right now. Alright guys, so this is what Classic looks like. This is what Life Pure Dark looks like. This is what Life Legacy Bright looks like. This is what Life Post-Apocalyptic looks like. This is what Life Horror looks like. This is what Battlefield modifier looks like. This is what the Payday modifier looks like. This is what Deus Ex modifier looks like. This is what Sin City modifier looks like. Creepy. This is what the Black and White modifier looks like. This is what Alternative Balanced Bluish looks like. This is what Alternative Balanced Reddish looks like. This is what Alternative Greenish looks like. This is what Alternative E and B-ish looks like. This is what Alternative Balanced Sunny looks like. This is what Alternative Balanced Cold looks like. This is what Alternative Balanced Lens Color looks like. This is what Alternative Balanced More Color looks like. This is what the Angel's Personal Modifier looks like. This is what Heretics Modifier looks like. This is what Shell's Modifier looks like. And this is what TFA's Modifier looks like. So that was a mouthful, guys. I apologize. But those are every single modifier in the color modifier there. Now we're going to check out the bloom modifier. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of go through these ones, since these ones aren't really as expansive. So we got bloom. Enable this. So this is what white gray. We got orange. We got orange gold. We got red white. We got like dreaming. Whoa, what the frick? Oh, that's weird. But you guys do get the point. Whoa. That's cool. But yeah, guys, you guys do get the point. Hopefully I do not need to go over every single one of those. And then next up we got Vintage Overlay. Now what this does, well, I don't really know. It says it engraves your screen with a black border effect, but I can't see that. So that's quite interesting. Then we have Cinematic Overlay, guys, and this one's pretty cool. As you guys can see, we have the border overlay on automatically. Then we got Lens Cinematic. You guys will know this from like movies. And then next up we have the normal Cinematic Overlay, which is even more letterboxed. Then we got the border, like we just checked out, which is one of my favorites. It makes it look really cool. We got curved corners, which looks really ugly. I would not recommend this at all. We're going to stick with the border because it looks really nice. Awesome. And then we have mask overlay, guys. This one's actually really funny. We got Darth Vader. We got Republic Commando. Halo mask. Okay, you guys want to play some Halo? Yo. Metroid Prime. I'm a big fan of that one. Subnautica. You guys have played Subnautica, I'm sure. Penumbra. We've all played Penumbra. I'm a big fan of frictional games. So that's pretty cool, guys. So if you guys do want to have some kind of funny heads-up display mask, there you guys go. And now we have Depth of field. This one's fun. So I want you guys to focus on the clouds back there. Do you guys see that weird fogginess? Yeah, that's depth of field. We're going to keep that on. Next up, we have the Toytown Shader. It uses a focus-like eye view of what gmod eyes can actually see and blurs out a bit of the edges of the screen up and down. So, I see. I like that. Next up, we have the Sharpen Shader, which gives a bit of a sharpness to everything, which is awesome. Then we got sunbeams. It brings some life to touch your face, yada yada yada. Ah, that sun feels so great. So you guys could probably already notice now, the game looks quite amazing, actually. I mean, the bloom is a little outrageous. I do apologize. That is mainly on this map, though. The borders around the screen give more of like a cinematic edge. Everything has a bit more of a glow to it. Look at this. It's like we're in a freaking dream. This is amazing. There's a bit of blur on objects that are out of focus, as you would imagine. Things that are above the side of the screen do get cut out a bit and blurred. Because, again, they're not in focus, which makes sense. And then we got a nice, beautiful color overlay over everything, and it's quite beautiful. So I'm going to switch the map up, guys, and see what this looks like on a different map. Alright, guys, we are back, and here we are, guys. Look at this. Wow. This doesn't even look like Garry's mod. Now, again, the depth of field can be adjusted. If this is too blurry for you, if you want the blur to be a little bit further away, you can indeed adjust that. Which is very awesome that they actually include that. Let's open up the modifier menu again. Alright, so next up, we have blink, which is pretty cool. It actually makes your character blink like a real person would. You can change the blink delay, make the blink transparency different, the fade out speed, all that cool stuff. I'll demonstrate this now. If my guy ever wants to blink. Which doesn't seem like he does, although with that bright ass sun, I think he'd want to blink. That would be the thumbnail. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, the blink doesn't want to work right now, but it does work, trust me. A bit of warning, yes, the depth of field, and that's why it's yellow, does have some sort of performance impact. Just to give you guys some warning. Here we have fog. You want to enable fog in the back. What the frickety frack? Okay, here we go. Check this out, guys. You want like a nice little dense fog. Really give the ambience to a lovely horror map, if I do say so myself. So that's pretty cool. You can even change the fog color. What the frick? You want to go like freaking H1Z1 with the green gas. There you guys go. And then, of course, again, we have all these shaders that we've already looked at. So this, guys, is basics. Yes, that's a mouthful for basics. Next, we have textures. We have parallax mapping. This enables a parallax mapping technique which can improve visual quality, but it may have an impact. And this is actually... Okay, I don't know if that was still recording, but now we have parallax in effect, guys. And it is indeed having a performance impact. To give you guys some clarification, I do have a Titan X and an Intel Core i7 4790K overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz. So yeah, but this game looks amazing. Look at this, guys. I'm sorry, am I playing Crysis or Garry's mod? I can't tell, honestly. Is this the new Crysis 4 beta gameplay? I've been waiting so long to play it. No, this is Garry's mod. Next we have Uncompressed Textures. This may impact performance again. Enabling this will improve texture appearance, but it will impact performance. Screw it, let's do it. Screw it, let's do it. Now we have Uncompressed Textures. Next up we have Uncompressed Hdr Textures. It will disable HDR compressed textures and improve HDR texture appearance. Let's do it. There we go. Next up we have PicMip. Adjusting this value will bring higher and non-higher quality textures. So, it requires SV Cheats 1 to be on, but you adjust this and it does crazy shit. Water quality. This will improve the quality of water when it's being shown, but may impact performance. Don't want to touch this too much, but we'll go right here. Environment map size. Adjust this will adjust the resolution of environment maps that are used for reflective surfaces. Then we have spray map size. Increases the allowable physical dimensions of a sprayed texture. Holy cow! Now we're into shadow and lighting. We have force dynamic lighting. It forces the use of dynamic lighting where applicable. It may impact performance. Boom. Force bloom effect. Boom. Draw first person shadow. Boom. Projected filter. We got the smooth shadow edges to make them look more realistic. We got max rendered shadows. Want to touch that on. Shadow. Alright. Do not touch this. It may crash your game. Object lighting. Max dynamic lights. And bloom intensity. Let's actually turn that down a little bit. It's a little bit too intense for my taste. Next up we have distance. Gives ultra level detail of distance, but it may impact performance. As you guys can see, guys, this is insane. They have so much stuff here. Models and decals, high polygon models, improved facial animations, player and NPC burning gibs, ragdolls collide, model decals, world decals, visual decals. Guys, there's so much to cover. It's insane. Multi-thread, client shadow manager, shadow and world rendering, potentially improving performance. Screw it, I don't care. Render system thread determines whether a part of the rendering system is multi-threaded. Yes. 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 Anything that'll improve your performance, guys, this is what you want to click. Alright. Reduce stuttering. I like that. So then we have performance. Here we go, guys. This is where a lot of you are probably going to be in. I apologize. This setting will basically help you get to that one beautiful 60 frames per second that you guys are achieving. But at the same time, you want your Garry's Mod to look so much better than some 2002 game. So here we are, right here. We got all these crazy things. We got low-res textures for you guys that really, really want that extra frames. We got fast no bump mapping, which floor textures have all bump mapping removed and will appear flat and smooth. This can improve performance without affecting all bump mapping in the game. There you guys go. We got unsmooth textures, all that good stuff. And then I think we got other options. Okay, so this is just to reset all sounds. That's a good thing to have, actually. Flashlight draw, highest sound quality. Wow. I gave you guys Garry's Mod. And yes, there is a shadow. Looks a little weird, but you can see my shadow. As you guys can see, I'm getting about 53 frames per second. But look at this, guys. Oh my god. This map has never looked so good. Look at this. This is crazy. Now, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with it off now. So I've demonstrated this pretty well. Let's restore. Here we go. Alright guys, here we are in the normal game. As you guys can see now, I'm getting the full 60. Game is so much smoother, but looks like normal Garry's Mod. Now guys, just be a little careful about this. If you do restore, it won't restore all settings. Sometimes the depth of field will stay on, and a few other options. So you want to go into your settings and really dig through to see what's still on. If you want to go back to just standard vanilla Garry's Mod. If you do uninstall this, there may be issues where the effects actually do stay, which can be quite annoying. But that was just a quick overview, guys, of the awesome live mod. My speech has been horrible today, but hopefully you guys did still enjoy this video. And hopefully you guys also enjoyed this awesome mod. I'm a big fan of graphics, guys. As you guys know, I spent $1,000 on a graphics card. I should like graphics, I hope. But as you guys can see, though, this was a very cool mod, and I had a lot of fun recording this. So if you guys like this, leave me a like if you want to. Not saying you have to, just, you know. Yeah, comment down below if you want to leave a comment on let me know what you think. Also, if you want to leave a suggestion for a mod in the future, you can do that down below and I will for sure get to you. If you want to follow me on Facebook and Twitter down below, you can do that as well with the links I provide in the description, as well as if you want to get this mod and these maps I've used, they'll be down there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, farewell.